Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we returned to Skyhold to sort out a couple of things we could only do here. Finding someone to translate the manuscript, sorting out the toxic fumes that were coming up from those hot springs, all that gubbins. The start of today's episode, it's going to be a wee bit of a hodgepodge, sorting out our inventory, seeing if we can find Lord Trifle's Minute, assuming he isn't, in an area that is currently inaccessible to me. Fingers crossed he's somewhere else. I also want to sort out the war table a wee bit. Everyone's come back, so we have everyone available for more quests. Yeah, and everyone was dotted about Ferelden. Delicate negotiations. The talks between Ferelden and Orlais took place in Jada and went off more or less without incident. Queen Aenor is a skilled diplomat after all, and it was clear that the Orlesians were not interested in more war. This is only the first such meeting, but we've paved the way for a peace treaty. Queen Aenor sent her thanks, along with a sword that is said to have belonged to the Ferelden hero King Callan had. According to her, it is a symbol of her appreciation for the Inquisition's efforts. Thank you kindly. The Arl's invitation. Commander, the grand melee went well enough. We did not win a Banner, but Bryony placed high enough to attract the attention of half the lords in Ferelden. Also, she received 9 offers of marriage and 6 job offers. We might need to give her a raise. Knight Captain Ryland. Hey, good job, Bryony. Good job, love. And contact the Hero of Ferelden. Sister Liliana. The Hero of Ferelden answered our messages. She left a letter for the Inquisitor and another to be delivered privately. She also sent goods from her travels that might be of use. We have included them in this missive. Yours in service, Sister Rajan. Oh my... Hearing that the Hero of Ferelden has sent a letter directly to Aenor for her, oh my god, she's trying her hardest not to bounce on her feet. She's just like, oh, yeah, but please give me the letter. Right now, please, I want to see it. I need to see it with my own eyes. Her hands are shaking from the pure excitement. Oh my god, Aenor is internally having some kind of apoplexy right now. A joy-based apoplexy. My goodness. Now then, I'ma figure out where I'm sending everyone, so be right back with you. And I am back. So I've decided on which quests I want to take. However, I was looking over these because in the Orlesian map, I think I have so many missions that I haven't done. The map isn't spawning them in with the little light indicating that they're new. So I just wanted to check if any of these were available, and this one is. I keep going back to that one area of the Storm Coast being like, when is this going to open up? When is this going to open up? Here's how you open it up. Reports indicate that Red Templars have taken over an old dwarven port on the Storm Coast, granting them a foothold in Ferelden as well as easy access to the Waking Sea. The port itself provides a strong defense from outside attack. A full assault by our soldiers might eventually yield results, but not without high casualties. A smaller group may have better luck infiltrating their stronghold. Connections aren't taking place, so we have secrets. We do not want to draw attention too soon. My agents will find a way to enter the stronghold without alerting the Red Templars. And forces small initial attacks could secure the surrounding area and distract the Templars from our larger plan. Ooh. We're being told that a full assault would probably be a bad idea. And this isn't a full assault, but it's like a small mini assault, then a full assault, whereas this is... If we can find find a way for Aenor and her team to get in, then why would we need to risk the soldiers? Admittedly, we're risking the scouts here. If they get spotted, then they're fucked, but I think it'd be better to try and find a way in rather than trying to soften them up. Our agents have acquired access to the Red Templars' foothold on the Storm Coast. The Templars feel themselves secure. It's time to prove them wrong. Liliana, very happy with that. It doesn't sound like any of the scouts died, so yeah, very happy there. No, not now. Okay, first things first, find Crestwood's mayor. The mayor of Crestwood left the letter confessing that he was the one who flooded the village 10 years ago. Then he disappeared. The Inquisition must track him down if it's to serve justice. Josephine says, I can ask the Crown to post a warrant for the mayor's arrest. Liliana says, Crestwood's mayor will have to stop for supplies. I'll have my agents inquire. And Cullen says, we already have soldiers on the road in that area. They'll hunt down the mayor. I mean, if we're already in the area, then we may as well do it ourselves.
To work?
Indeed. Next up, I believe the one I wanted was escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Inquisitor. I have moved some of my agents into Caer Bronach, the fortress in Crestwood. At the moment, the villagers prefer us to the bandits, and it is an excellent waypoint from Ferelden to Orlais. We can make it a rendezvous point for our messengers carrying sensitive information from either country. You're familiar with the caves underneath Crestwood. They run for miles, and if we excavate some passages, our agents could easily enter and exit the keep without being seen. Liliana, and she is the only one taking part. Opening these secret tunnels will let us evade any prying eyes that turn towards Caer Bronach.
Inquisitor.
And lastly, I believe I wanted, let me just check. Indeed, to serve any master. Inquisitor. Here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Caer Bronach that belonged to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work, but should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been trying to place eyes on these positions for years. Liliana and Josephine is the only one taking part. With your permission, I'll send agents to secure these men straight away.
At your service.
Good stuff. Alrighty then. Now I think the first thing I want to do, I'm gonna go and try and find Lord Trifle's Minute. I swear down, iffy anyone. Ooh, hello.
Sister Liliana says the guests are on their way. The last inheritances are discovered, and taupe is not a spring color. Good. Tell her we've prepared their best stateroom. The inheritors will be contacted, and yes, it absolutely is.
I love it. Josephine and Liliana arguing about fashion. Oh, beautiful. I swear, please don't be down here. No! Why are you always... There are plenty of places you can spawn in. There are a myriad of places that you can spawn in. He likes to spawn in the tavern. Or by the barn where Blackwall hangs out. Why are you always here? Why are you always here where I can't get to you? Sir! Sir, get out of my wall! Get out of my wall and into my barn. How dare! I am so upset. I can't believe this. I just want to do the quizzes. Is that really so bad?
Inquisitor?
Hello. Oh, excuse... These should be growing. Oh, well, some of them we can harvest at least. And, you, if you please. Now that we've gotten the letter from the Hero of Ferelden, I don't... Oh, hello, Maeve. I don't believe Morrigan has anything new to say, but Alistair might, because if you remember, there was mention of a letter to be sent privately.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
I just want to see if anything new has opened up here.
I'd like to know more about you. If you have questions, then ask.
Okay, nothing new.
I'll leave you to the garden. Of course.
Alrighty then. Yeah, let's just quickly go and check in with Alistair. Hawk might have something new to say, perhaps. I don't know. And then after that, we're going to head down into the Undercroft. I don't believe there was anything else I, desperately wanted to do.
Just rumors.
Okay. I mean, there was sorting things out for the Western Approach. Trying to find the Quizquisitor. That would be Lord Trifle's Minute. And sorting out my inventory, that was it. Now then, Alistair, are you up here? There you are. Hello there, bud. Where's Hawk gone to?
I got her note. She might be onto something. There's danger, of course. But there's always danger. Thank you for getting word. It's easier to put it out of your mind, to focus on the task at hand. But hearing from her again... Maker's breath. But I do miss that woman. Well, let's get on with it. Something you need?
My heart! My heart! It breaks! Oh no! How could they pay this price? Aenor would feel... I think in a way she would feel a little bit betrayed by the Grey Wardens. This is an order that she idolizes. And that they'd allow themselves to be placed into this situation. I think she understands, logically. They were all really scared. They all think they're dying. Like, it makes sense that when people are scared, they do drastic things. That's all they've done. They've done something drastic. But, like I said before, Aenor... The Grey Wardens were more than heroes. They were more than men and women. In a way, they were almost like gods to Aenor. Not literally. She didn't fall on her, knees and start kissing Alistair's feet when she saw him. Like, oh my god, a god walks this earth. Like, she didn't do that, but she holds them in such high regard. She really does. And for them to be taken advantage of in this way, she puts most of the blame on Corypheus, but there is a little bit of betrayal there. She feels very upset at this.
How could the Wardens willingly sacrifice their own to summon demons?
I know it sounds nutty. Being a warden makes us special. But it comes with a heavy price. You have to walk away from your old life and be prepared to do anything to stop the next flight. And we are the only ones who can. The only ones willing to make the decisions, sacrifices. To do that, you wouldn't understand. Or, with that mark on your hand, maybe you would.
Oh, I think Alistair comparing Aenor to the Grey Wardens, I think that would make her rather uncomfortable. It makes her uncomfortable in the same way that her being compared to Andraste makes her uncomfortable. She is not a god, she is not a chosen one, she is not a herald, she is Aenor. That is all she is at the end of the day, and she feels so much of herself being lost to this image that everyone has of her. You might have thought that that would make her happy, like, oh, the Grey Warden sees me as an equal, but no, it really doesn't. She just wants to be viewed as herself. That's really all Aenor wants. She has made a lot of sacrifices. In that regard, I think Aenor agrees with him. She understands that Grey Wardens have to make sacrifices. They have to make terrible, terrible decisions. And sometimes those terrible, terrible decisions are, do we want to raise a demon army or not? Should we go down that path? I don't know. We think we're all dying. You know, Thedas isn't going to be safe the next time there's a blight. We need to preempt that. So, demon army? Yes, no? Like, she gets what he's saying, but I don't think she feels comfortable with that comparison, or with any comparison, to be honest.
We'll talk later.
Oh, I'm so glad that I went and checked up on Alistair. I have no idea where Hawk's chilling out, though. Maybe Hawk isn't here. Hawk could have gone to check out Adamant, perhaps? You know, keep an eye on it and all that gubbins. Is that a knife? No, it is light. Okay, that's good. Hello there. Yeah, I won't do part of me wants to speak to everyone, but I'm going to do that before I do the next main mission, so...
Let me know if you find it.
Okay. Shit's going down, and I'm confused and concerned. Okay, nothing new here. Were you speaking to someone then, Harding, and they just teleported away? What was going on there? Aye, and hello again, Maeve. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's everything, so... let's sort out our inventory. That sounds good to me. And then after that, I don't think anyone will have, you know... we sent everyone on relatively short missions, but... I don't think anyone will have come back yet, so we'll just be able to head straight out to the western approach. Ooh, Fade touched Great Bear Hide. Very nice.
Step on your toes, you know.
Forge like this, who needs the view?
Aye, good for you. Now let's see, is there anything we can upgrade? Ah, we still need that one Prophet's Laurel. And the other two are grenades, so Healing Mist, anything? Vandal, Aria, and Felendaris, okay. And the bees. Oh, excellent. And then more Vandal, Aria, Felendaris, and 30 Blood Lotus, okay. Got it, I'll keep an eye out. Oh, Colin's back, hey, nice. Alrighty then, yeah, I'm a cut through this. See you back in a minute. And I'm back, so there really wasn't anything too much to sort out. We are at 4 out of 75, and that is because we have things that can be researched, so we must remember to go and check in with Hellissima. Really, the only thing I did was Bull now has both arms and legs, and that was it. That was really the only thing I changed. Also, I did end up giving Dorian... let's find him. There we go. Yeah, I did change out Dorian's hat for the Cowl of the Overseer. If he would like... yeah, there we go. I think it just kind of fit his outfit pretty nicely. And I did give him Tempest. And... actually, I think I sold his old staff. Vivienne and Solus had better, so yeah. There we go. That's really all I did. And Kitty's collar is safely in the storage chest. Now then, let me just start my timer going. There we go. 15 minutes. It won't take us 15 minutes to find Hellissima. Now then, my friend, I have things for you. Very nice. There were others. And some influence. Lovely. Are you okay?
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Okie doke. Ooh, bonus damage against demons. Lovely. How are your duties going?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency, thanks to Skyhold's present state.
Good stuff.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I'm very glad to hear that, my dear. Lovely jubbly. And you know what, let's just jump. There we go.
Inquisitor,
Hello there. Don't mind me, I regularly jump around Skyhold. It is the Inquisitor Llewellyn way. Now then, let's sort out Cullen, and then we can head back to the approach. There we go, with 13 minutes to spare. Excellent. You know what, how long do these two have? Oh, 3 minutes? What the heck? And you just came in? Damn. Find Crestwood's mayor. Note to Skyhold's gate guards. I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Jailer Blythe. And the escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Inquisitor. The tunnels are complete, and our agents slip in and out of Caerbronic like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Liliana. Lovely. I'm gonna figure out where I'm sending everyone. Also, Josie's gonna come back any minute, so I'ma cut through that.
The Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
Alrighty then, and not only am I back, Josephine is back, and I've decided where I'm sending everyone. So, to serve any master. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered, and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely, nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Liliana. So this also has the added benefit of any time you try and gather coin, the coinage is now doubled. So let's say before it was, you had a chance of getting 80 to, 150 coin. It is now, oh god, I'm bad at maths. 160 to 300. There we go. So yeah, much more profitable. Now then, we have been focusing an awful lot on Ferelden, so we're going to hop back over to Orlais. And it's nice to see that these ones have lit up. I did click these ones because these are just resource gathering. I'm never going to use them. So, first things first, a gift from the Imperial Palace. My dear Ambassador, Marquise Briala and I wish to convey our fondest wishes to the Inquisitor and all the Inquisition. Although I hope to pay a state visit to Skyhold in the near future, I fear the work of restoring what Gaspard has damaged requires too much of my time at present. My dear Marquis has, however, found a suitable means of showing our appreciation. Her friends found evidence of a venatory plot against a Navarran nobleman, Count Octavian. She believes they intend to ambush him on the road as he rides to Navarra City to meet with King Marcus. Relations between Navarra and Orlais have never been friendly, and my interference would be taken badly. You, on the other hand, could warn the Count, deprive the Venatori of their victim, and win support for the Inquisition in Navarra at a single stroke. Warmest regards, Celine Valmont, and Josephine is the only one taking part. I have contacts in Navarra who could carry our warning to the Count.
Inquisitor?
Indeed. Next up, Red Jenny and the Bad Goods. Sarah cannot simply vandalise our reports. There is no record of any of this. A memo from Josephine written on a letter from an outlying landholder. Inquisition leaders, I have reports of a gathering of resources to be moved into Venatory hands. I send this with the hope that you have the means to track who may be responsible. I overheard the possibility, but further inquiry yielded no more detail. It is unfolding well above my station. Sir Gaston of Wildervale. Sarah has scrawled several notes below. Also a sketch of a randy nug herder. Squire with a limp says horses for 20, small force. 3 farmers say they were kicked out of homes. Route. Merchant says the carts are heavy for carrying armour/weapons. Says they shortchanged him, so he didn't tell them about Wobbly Wheel. will slow them through pass. Easy pickings, right? Josephine would have suggested buying out the caravan would expose whether it is led by an honest merchant or a conspirator against us. Liliana says a few altered signs will waylay them in the Vimarks. A trade caravan will have supplies to last. If their stock happens to be mostly weapons, they won't last long. And Cullen says blockading a caravan is a small but provocative matter. Do we trust this information? Yeah, that's why we're going to be stealthy. Just in case this is bad information. You know, we've... Excuse me, my throat is... I've got a bit of a throat scratch. 1 second. There we go, much better. And yeah, we've known the Red Jennies to have bad information passed to them in the past. That's why we don't want to tip our hand in this. So we're just going to alter a few signs. You know, if they're a genuine caravan, they'll have the stock. It won't be too much bother. And, you know, they can be on their way. And if it is a weapon shipment, then, you know, we'll have our proof.
Inquisitor.
And then lastly, search for the lost in Sorul. We know that Justinia's visit to Sorul did not contribute in any way to her death. Ambassador Montillier was considering allowing the Inquisition's emissary to remain by the Marquis's side nonetheless. Unfortunately, an urgent missive from Sorul informed her that both the Marquis and the emissary had gone missing on a hunt. The Marquis's family had men searching the deep woods across the river. Josephine isn't taking part. Liliana says, I can send a few of my spies. They will not be able to cover ground as quickly as the soldiers, but they can be quiet, which may be what's needed here. And Cullen says, I can send soldiers to join the search and cover more ground quickly. We lost enough at Haven. Yeah. So we did this mission quite early on. Basically, it was still at Haven. We weren't sure what caused the explosion at the Conclave. And Justinia, right before she arrived at the Conclave, she was in Sorul, and Sorul is it's a place with very limited chantry oversight. The people are known to be... They're not heathenous by any stretch of the imagination, but their ways are old and ancient, and they predate the chantry. Sorul, it's not exactly like Haven, as it was in Dragon Age Origins, you know, with the dragon cult, but it's a really odd place. Liliana wanted to send spies. Josephine wanted to send a diplomat. We voted to send the diplomat because, you know, we had no evidence that the people of Sorul were up to out dodgy. If the emissary and the Marquis have gone missing, then I think getting them back that's the thing we have to focus on. It might be interesting to learn why they went missing and who has them, but I think it's better to just get them back, especially the emissary, considering that they're only there because we sent them there. So, Cullen...
All right.
Good stuff. Now then, back to the western approach. Who do I want to take? Oh, shit. You know what, we'll go with Cassandra... Sarah and Dorian. There we go. That's a party that we haven't taken out too much. Now then, where are we going to be placed? 2, where do we want to start? Aha, right here. Alrighty then. I still don't know where this lyrium thing is. I looked on the wiki and I didn't see any notes about it being particularly well hidden, but I just can't find it. I don't know where it's at. You know what? We'll travel down here, and then we can give Frederick his manuscript, and we can go and clear out the bandits. Also, does anyone have anything to say, maybe? Probably not, given that we only just spawned in. Ah, well.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the Abyssal High Dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
Anything new? No. Okay, yes, the manuscript has been translated, my friend.
My people have translated that to Vinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. Now, I need to determine the appropriate spots so the lures can be planted. If you've observed anything, perhaps Gurn with the claw and burn marks of a dragon attack, I would be glad to hear of it.
Hey, I'll keep my eye out.
We'll have to speak some other time.
There we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. And let's head down this way. Considering we're in the area, at the beginning of next episode, we can go and clear out the bandits. Well, I mean, we are clearing out bandits. These are bandits. So if you look at it like that, then either way, I'm keeping my word. I am doing something about some dickhead bandits. Now that we just have to find these traps. Well, that's deep mushroom. Oh, there's one. Okay, and there's another right there. 2. I have to wonder that it looks like. Oh, I thought there was more to this than met the eye. But as I was, it looks like they're disguising the traps with shit. What was that? I heard that. I am concerned. I am very concerned. But yeah, why hide the traps with shit? Dragons don't eat shit. What are they thinking? That is... who are these bandits? Who are they, really? Oh, flipping heck. You're right. You know what, I'm gonna just mark this as active. There we go. Now, here's the thing. There are only 2 bandits this time. Well, 3. And the Phoenix can breathe fire. Oh, that Phoenix ain't looking too good. It really isn't yeah, that Phoenix is going down. It's going down. Let's get in there. Guard up. And spinny spin. Steal the kill. You. Stun him. And then guard up. Just keep going. Keep going. Take him out. Ooh. Get in there, love. And more spins. Lovely. Fabulous work, everyone. Excellent. And again, they didn't leave me anything to read. How rude. Now that we're only missing 1 trap. Got that one. Oh no, it's the Varghast's revenge. Although to be fair, it looks to be doing a slightly better job than the last one. Yeah, it took one of them out. Oh, good job, little Varghast. Good job. But again, I jump in to steal the kill. Stunner. Do a scream. Oh, God, please. Please don't. I'm at the end of this episode, mate. Can you not? Also, have you seen any shit-covered traps? Because, like, I can't... What the fuck is that? What the that was weird, but whatever. And And did any of you... You dropped something, thank you kindly. Okay, you know what? I'm a go stand over here where I believe it to be safe. Alrighty then. In the next episode, I hope we can find that final trap. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.